Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about a phenomenon that has been absolutely sweeping the globe, the country, everywhere for the last couple of weeks, and that is Marie Kondo. So for those of you who don't know, Marie Kondo is a Japanese queen of tidying and organisation, and she's been around for quite a while. She has a book called The Life-Changing Magical Art of Tidying Up, which I'd never read before until I saw her series on Netflix. So basically what happens is Marie has methods in which she tidies and organises your home and your life. In this video, what I wanted to do was basically explain the Marie Kondo method, or the Kon Mari method as it is called, and give you the top 5 things that you need to do and start with in your home if you want to organise it in this way. I'm also going to show you how her folding method works, and I'm going to show you how I organise my wardrobe using the Kon Mari method. So, to begin with, what you need to know is that there are 5 stages of tidying with the Kon Mari method. The first stage is clothes. So, I don't know about you, but my wardrobe is just packed with clothes that I never wear. Having a great wardrobe clear out is always good for my mind and soul. You need to get everything out clothes-wise. So, strip everything out of your wardrobes and place them on a pile in the middle of the room, ideally on the bed, like a lot of people on the bed. I think it's episode 2 of the series on Netflix. The lady puts her clothes on the bed and they're literally in a pile touching the ceiling. Like Marie says, she's never seen anything as big as that in her entire life. So no matter how many clothes you've got, gather them throughout the house and put them in the middle of the bed. And then what you need to do, and this is the method, and it gets a little cray-cray, but bear with me, is assess each item. So you pick up each item, you hold it to you, and you think to yourself, does this item spark joy in me? Now I know what you're thinking, that's a little bit crazy, and it sounds a little bit crazy, but the theory of it I kind of understand. So if you're holding the item and it doesn't spark joy within you, as in it doesn't make you instantly happy and it makes you want to wear it, then the chances are you should probably get rid of it because you're not going to use it again. So if you pick up your favourite coat, that is guaranteed to spark joy, whereas if you pick up a pair of leggings that you haven't worn for 4 years, the chances are you're going to want to let go of those, and it helps you make that decision. If you do pick up an item and it hasn't sparked joy for you, then what you need to do, according to Marie, is thank that item. I told you it went a little bit crazy. Now, I would say, the lady with the pile of clothes to the ceiling, that's going to take some time if you're going to have to thank everything, especially sincerely. So maybe just like a quick tar and then chuck it on the pile. So clothes is the first one. I'm now going to insert a clip of how you would fold clothes using the Kon Mari method. And this works for pretty much everything, but I will show you with a t-shirt, and I will also show you with a pair of jeans or trousers. So first of all, you fold your t-shirt so it's halfway in the middle like that, and then take the sleeve and fold it back on itself so it's flush, and then do exactly the same with the other side. Then what you want to do is create a rectangle with your piece of clothing. So you fold the bottom half up 3/4 of the way, leaving a small gap there of about 1/3, and then simply fold again. So what you have is a really neat little package that you can then safely stow away. So next I'm going to show you with a pair of trousers. So it's exactly the same principle as the t-shirt. You fold it in half, you fold 3/4 of the way up, and then you fold again. And that leaves you with a pair of trousers that stands up like this. The next tip with clothes, and we're still in stage 1 of tidying, is to use your hangers to figure out what you do and don't wear. So after you have finished tidying your wardrobe, put all your hangers the same way, and then every time you put an item back in after you've washed it and worn it, you put the hanger back the opposite way to the rest of the hangers. So you know after a couple of weeks, if your hangers are facing the original way, you haven't worn the item, and the chances are you might not wear the item again, so it helps you make a more informed decision about whether you want to keep that item in your wardrobe. The second stage is books. So this has been quite controversial online. I've seen quite a lot of backlash to this because a lot of people don't like throwing books away, and I completely agree with them. I think if you are going to get rid of books, you 100% should donate them. She has various methods of organising books on bookcases, but the basic mantra is have a place for everything. So if you want to keep 100 books, buy a bookshelf. You just make sure that everything in your house has a place and everything in your house sparks joy within you. The third stage is documents. So I cleaned out my loft recently, and in my loft were a load of cardboard boxes packed full of the biggest things, documents. So basically these are pay slips, bills, cards, birthday cards, RSVPs to our wedding, all sorts of things that we have kept throughout the years and we probably don't need. So what you need to do with documents is get everything out and then decide what's important to you. I bought a black folder with different segmented areas in for different genres of paperwork, and everything that we need to keep I have neatly filed into that black folder. Tax, passport, insurance certificates, whatever it might be, everything has a place, which is the Kon Mari way. The next category is miscellaneous, so that basically falls into everything that we haven't covered so far that you might want to get rid of, whether it be old coasters or furniture that you don't use anymore, just random stuff around the house. This is the one that I like to apply the most to the stuff drawer, and that's the nicest way of putting it. That I think most people call it the SH1T drawer, and everyone has it in their house. I sorted mine out this afternoon, so basically I cleared out everything that I didn't want, and you'll find labels in there that you've cut off clothes, you'll find wrappers, random pens that don't work, empty tubes of sellotape. The whole shebang came out of there this morning and literally condensed it down to the things that I actually need. Marie also recommends that you buy smaller containers within your drawer, the inserts from IKEA that I have in the nursery, that I can literally then separate his hats from his gloves, from his bibs, from his toys. It really helps sort of organise within a drawer because that can be quite tricky. And the final category is sentimental. So these items you should keep to the side until the very end of your organisation. The stuff that I found this morning included things like the baby's name tag from hospital and his first lock of hair from his first haircut. For sentimental items, by all means keep them. Just make sure they're in a clean, dry plastic box so that everything that you love and is dear to you is kept safe. The reason that sentimental is step 5 and is the final stage in you sorting everything out in your house is because by that stage, Marie says that you will have a clear understanding of what sparks joy within you and what doesn't. In other words, you'll become pretty ruthless at what you're going to keep and what you're going to chuck. So now we know the top 5 tips. I'm going to get started on my own wardrobe. I'm going to show you a before and an after and how to use Marie's method of folding and organising, and hopefully you'll be able to see her methods put into place. So we are here in Finn's nursery. As you can see, it's pretty tidy apart from these. So these are the 2 baskets that I use to keep his sleep suits and his vests, and then his leggings and general things that I wouldn't hang up, although I am going to hang some of this up, I think. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to organise these 2 baskets, and in the end they will leave me sparking some joy. So this wardrobe in general is pretty tidy at the moment because I've already cleared out Finn's clothes that don't fit him. You will know if you've got a baby that they grow out of clothes so quickly. So what I do is I put the stuff that I want to keep in case we have another baby in vacuum packed bags and put them in the loft, and then I donate everything else to charity. Is the basket of stuff that I need to put in the loft. So I always have this down here so that when he does grow out of clothes, I can literally put it in there and we're not having to run up and down to the loft all the time. And now I am going to organise this final basket, which is sleep suits and vests, and I'm going to use the Kon Mari method to do it and show you how. Ta-da! So now this is all neatly organised into sleep suits and vests, and hopefully my husband will be able to find them when they're looking for them and I am downstairs with the baby after having a bath. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do check out Marie's series on Netflix. She also has a website that you can refer to and a blog. If you are in love with Mrs. Hinch, you're gonna love Marie. Thank you for watching and I will see you next week. Bye!